And welcome back. Well, our planet is 71% water. Our bodies are about 60%. Water is our planet's most precious and endangered natural resource. So joining us now is John Etley. He is from Water Doctors, which has been providing cleaner, safer water for 40 years. And you got a passion for it, right, John?
I do, absolutely. I love taking care of water. I work in an area in a house where you don't bring your friends, but it's really important because it protects everything in the house that water touches. So we want to make sure that all of that's protected, all the fun new things that the designers who were just in here, they're doing for your new house or for a remodel, we want to protect that.
So you don't know this about me, but I'm sort of a nerd a little bit about water too. I don't think people realize how poisonous their water can be. Truthfully, I really don't. And so I love the fact that you have a passion for this. It's not the sexiest topic in the world we were joking about, but it's important. So tell me who the Water Doctors are.
Sure. Water Doctors, we are a company here in southeastern Wisconsin. We are the premier company for water treatment. We carry the Kinetico product as our main line. Kinetico is one of the premier water treatment providers here in the United States, manufactured in Newberry, Ohio.
Is that what we're seeing, some of your systems?
Absolutely.
Okay.
You've got everything from water softeners to filtration to drinking water systems. We also look at UV as solutions for some of our customers.
So what is the K5 water system? What is that?
The Kinetico K5 water system is the #1 RO system, or reverse osmosis drinking water system.
Oh yeah, you're speaking my language. RO, baby, listen to that. Listen to that term, reverse osmosis.
Absolutely. When you want the best drinking water, you want reverse osmosis technology. The Kinetico K5 is the #1 RO system. It backflushes and cleans the membrane, kind of the nerdy stuff.
Yeah.
It meters the filters like we do in the commercial world. So we aren't changing filters based on time, we're changing filters based on actual usage. So you know you're getting the full life of the filters so that you can get that best drinking water that you can possibly put inside of you, which is the most important part for me.
What if somebody just says, well, I have a little filter in my fridge. I just fill it up. Isn't that good enough?
So basic drinking water filters, they do about 5 to maybe 20% removal of stuff in the water, and I like that term, stuff in the water. When you start to look at reverse osmosis systems, you're looking at removal of 70 to 98% of everything that's in the water. So all you're left with is just pure H2O.
And why does pure H2O matter for us? Why don't we want some of that stuff in our water? It doesn't help us?
Well, most of it is indifferent. It's not really doing anything for us. Think of it this way. The more stuff I remove out of the water before I put it in me, the less my body has to remove out before it can use that water.
I love it. You know, I told you, I'm all in this. One of the things we're seeing behind us is that little meter thing. It's sticking in the glass. What is that? Because I told you, I've used one.
Absolutely. So that's a TDS meter, so it's counting the total dissolved solids that are in the water. Think of that as some of that's bad, some of that's good, and most of that's indifferent, but we want to be able to remove out that. We need to know how much is in the water to begin with, so we know what our equipment is doing and providing that better drinking water for you.
So why is your equipment better? What sets it apart?
Kinetico.
Yeah.
Kinetico, manufactured in Newberry, Ohio since 1970. They've been the premier company for water treatment, developing the non-electric water softeners, developing the Kinetico K5. They're just known for being the best equipment out there. Currently, they're in over 100 different countries, but they have independent dealers like Water Doctors all across the country.
What is that we're looking at there? That small little thing and this?
So the Kinetico K5 is what you see on the screen right now.
Okay.
That's the #1 RO system on the market.
Where does that go?
Typically down in the basement, if we can. Rarely we have to put it under the kitchen sink, but a lot of times we can keep that in the basement so it's out of the way, and then we run new lines up to the kitchen sink, the refrigerator for that drinking water.
Are people shocked when you come out and you put that meter in their water that they're drinking and see what exactly they've been drinking, thinking that they're drinking clean water?
Absolutely.
Because I was shocked when I did it, to the point where I was like, it kind of freaked me out.
Absolutely. It's not, for us, it's not a scare piece. It's really just here's
Education.
What we've got going on with our water. You need to be able to be educated so that you understand what it is, how it works, and how we can actually take care of that for you properly.
So what do people do? What's the step? Do they have you come and do this little test at their house, or what do they do to get started, even just to see if it's something they're interested in?
Absolutely. You can start with visiting our website, h2odoctors.com,
Yep.
and you can click, hey, I want to have one of your water consultants come out. We do a free plumbing evaluation, make sure that the house is set up correctly or what we might need to do to adjust anything to install equipment. Test your incoming water so we know what the water chemistry is coming in so that we can provide the correct solutions correctly sized for your water treatment needs, whether it's softeners, iron filters, drinking water systems, or dechlorination.
Oh my gosh, everybody who smells like the chlorination in the ice, like this is for you too, because it is in, like your ice is usually smelling like chlorine. I love this. It also changes your coffee at home. We're out of time, but people can visit you in the Home and Garden Show, so it was a pleasure to meet you too.
Absolute pleasure.
Good to see you again, yeah. All right, you can join the Water Doctors at the Realtors Home and Garden Show. It's starting this Friday, March 24th, and it goes through Sunday, April 2nd at State Fair Park. To get your free water test on the books, that's what you can do is visit them. They're also going to be hosting 2 Water Doctors speaking sessions at the show. The first is Saturday, March 25th at 1:30 p.m. The second is Saturday, April 1st at 5:30 p.m. If you can't make it to the show, go to the website that John mentioned. It's h2odoctors.com, and that's where you can schedule that free water test. I'm telling you, it will blow your mind and it will change your life to get RO water. I'm a big fan.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.